And just like that, another Evo in the books. Let's talk about some of the things that really stuck out to me. And honestly, I don't even know what it is about Evo. I just love every Evo event. Doesn't matter where it is, Japan, America. I just feel that this tournament always has so many highs and lows, funny things, drama, you name it. And believe it or not, this one was no different. So let's get into some of the things that really stuck out to me. Alright, the first thing is such a big one. I call it the GOAT check. All the GOATs showed up in this one. You had Knee winning Tekken 8 in awesome fashion. You had Mena RD coming back out of nowhere, winning back-to-back Evo Japans. And you had Xiaohai winning City of the Wolves. Let's start this off with Mena RD. Anytime someone writes this person off, I always tell them, he's gonna come back and he's gonna win a super major. He's just built like that. And it goes on for a year that we really don't hear Mena RD's name winning all these big tournaments. What does he do? Comes to Evo Japan and wins it again. This is why you can never underestimate this man when it comes to the GOAT status. But the player I want to focus on the most is Xiaohai. Now, a lot of players that don't know anything outside of Street Fighter games might only associate him with playing Street Fighter, but he's actually considered the greatest King of Fighters player of all time. So he's one of the best SNK fighters out there. And what does he do? He goes and wins the first super major of City of the Wolves. And I'm telling you right now, if this man is playing this game, he is going to win that $1.5 million prize pool coming in the future. You heard it here first. This guy doesn't miss when it comes to SNK games. You gotta tip your hat off to him. He is too good. And the other thing is, he plays with this weird box contraption over his stick. So all I gotta say is, that would have been really useful in high school, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'll see myself out. And now the next thing, honestly, I hate talking about it. It sucks. You're probably sick of hearing it about it as well. But we have to talk about the venue, logistics, the PS5. A lot of people were not giving good grades about the Evo location, which sucks because, you know, this is one of the best tournaments out there. Firstly, PS5, I'm not going to waste too much of your time. You are the usual people talking about how much it lagged, and I believe them. But one thing that sticks out to me is, oftentimes I do feel that the tournaments held in Japan aren't optimizing either their PS5 or their monitors to the best that they can compared to North American tournaments. Now, this could be anecdotal, but I do hear a lot of players saying that. So this might be something that the Japanese can fix internally. And when I talk about tournament venue and logistics, this one sucks the most because I know the people running these tournaments are hardworking people. The staff there are awesome people. But logistically, tons of people are complaining about everything at that tournament. Whether it be not finding a place to have a warm-up session, like there were no warm-up desks anywhere to play any games. The air conditioning wasn't working, so people were literally sweating buckets. I don't know if you actually saw the stream, how many people had fans, they're just waving in their face. And just logistically, people didn't know where to go. The seating arrangement was a mess. It really sucks because this is one of the best tournaments in the world. You really wish that these types of things, you know, were not an issue. But it's just another mental stack for the players, and hopefully this gets addressed in the future. Because let's be real, Japan is one of the best places to have a tournament, and we hope it's the best next time. Now up next, we got to talk about a certain character. That's Mai, and not in City of the Wolves because she's garbage in that game. I'm talking about Street Fighter 6. Tons of people on stream were saying that she just dominated the stream. Every time they turned on the stream, Mai was on the screen. Not that that's a bad thing, but if you look at this character usage chart, even in the top 32, Mai was the most used character. And I actually have a theory on this. I'm not going to go and say Mai is broken or she's the best character in the game. I think when you have a massive tournament like Evo, when you have tons of people that are joining or entering, when you have characters that can be very hard to defend against, like Mai's, Pressure, her normals, or OD fans, that's going to be very hard for non-pro players to deal with. And I think that makes her feel more consistent as you go through these tournaments. That's why when you have these invitationals, I don't think you're going to see Mai dominate those as much because those pro players are just going to pick who they want and they're going to go against other pro players in that setting. But when you have these huge variances, like these giant tournaments, the more things that you can control, I think that's why you'll see characters like Mai or Ken come out on top, because they do have a lot of safe options that can give non-pro players tons of fits. Now the next point, it's all about how we just can't help ourselves. No matter how much we told ourselves we were not going to bite into a lot of the Elena, leaks that would come, what did we do? We still had to dominate the discourse. And even though we had actually very respected players like Defeat Lee or Chris F reporting things back, and I do trust them and I do expect that stuff to stay in, anytime there's any type of conflicting reports, it just gave PTSD again, like here we go again. I really feel that this is twofold. The first is we're just extremely passionate about this game. We want to know as much as we can because we love it so much. The other thing is Capcom really doesn't tell us that much outside of, a couple trailers here or there, and it's always up to the community to figure things out. So maybe two wrongs don't make a right in this situation, but I hope for the next one we can control ourselves just a little bit more. But let's be real, that's probably not going to happen, especially if they're talking about my boy Sagat. Please be coming in Season 3. And then the final thing I want to talk about, it's this friggin' sandwich. If I see this sandwich one more time and Big Bird does not get a check out of compensation from this company, something is wrong. Seriously, every single time there's a tournament in Japan, I'm going to see the sandwich, you're going to see the sandwich, that waffle ice cream, someone's going to post it, they're going to tag Big Bird. He can't escape it either. I really hope this company sponsors him. But I will say, if you ever do go to Japan, all the convenience store food, it does live up to the hype. And the actual ice cream in Japan is next level as well. So these two combinations doesn't surprise me. If you ever go to Japan, you gotta try the sandwich. You gotta tag Big Bird. He'll respond back. And that's the video. Hope you liked it. Hoped Evo was a blast for you. If I missed something that you thought was hype, put it in the comment section. I'd love to read it. If you like these types of videos, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody, and go eat that damn sandwich.